Well, I suppose it's about time we got back into this. Let's prepare. I'm uh I'm not really prepared to be scared the shit out of again, but well, it's gonna I love that I'm already on edge and we haven't run into any enemies. This is gonna be a great, great time. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. These are just disgusting. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say at this point. Okay. Can I coax them out? Ugh. Hell. Alright, I guess I just gotta go for it. Oh, son of a bitch. I hate this so much. Okay. Well. Hell, here we go. They're gonna be right around the corner, aren't they? Or up the building. Or anywhere. Fuck. Oh, this is so scary. Where the hell do I even go from here? Shit, they're in the ventilation system. Oh, good God. Okay. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Maybe I need to go this way? Or maybe I need to go that way. I don't know where the hell I need to go. Oh, okay. Well, what's here? There's doors. Don't look like real doors, look like a texture. Okay. That's a fence, not with a gate. That's a disgusting corpse that I murdered. Shells. There's shells everywhere. We know that. Okay. That looks like a closed gate. Must have to get up there somehow. This is a pipe. What the hell? Okay. What was the point of coming down here? I can't go from up there. Okay. But there's nothing to go from here either. Oh, God, and I'm just scared to go over here because it's creepy as hell. Because this is just a pipe. There's not a ladder. There's not a gate. I can't go through here. Shit. Where the hell do I go? What the hell? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's... Okay. God, this is... just getting creepier by the minute. Because I know they're going to crawl out of this fucking ground, aren't they? Also, we can see what the insides look like. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay. Huh. Well, tooled build? Is that what that is? C-17, so I must have gotten some sort of approval from City 17, I guess. That? I don't know what that is. Something doesn't last long, maybe? Doesn't... It's a doesn't, and something long. 8-2, I don't know what that is. Huh. Oh, well, that one looks interesting. What's that? I'm just delaying the inevitable. I don't want to go forward because everything looks creepy as hell, so I'm reading these signs. Born free, because that represents me. Oh, there's multiple, so... It's kind of hard to make out these horrible texture. Oh, is that the Combine... the soldier masks? I think. So is this supposed to be, like, the process of being turned into one of them? You get turned into one of those things. Well, shit. Okay, this just got a bit creepier. And then this was what I was trying to figure out. Definitely almost looks clearer from a distance. Definitely something Russian. Is it like a cop or a soldier? And then, I don't know who the hell this is. Oh, God, oh, if I could make all of this filler, I would, because the anxiety is killing me. Yeah, so this is build, or is that, oh no, child, it's blood spread from here. Okay. And then what are the cables for? Or is it rope? Is he like tied together? He can't move? And I don't know what the cloak would be. Maybe it's supposed to be like I don't know. Oh, well this one, okay, so this is a woman's face. See, I was seeing this and I was thinking it almost looked like the head of GLaDOS from Portal, the original Portal, but I was like, that couldn't be it because this was 2004. So there's a 12, and it looks like she's drinking something. Oh, wait. Is there something coming down from her hand here, wrapped around her, I'm going to say thumb? And she's drinking out of a, it almost looks like a test tube, like it's a vial of something. And then there's, I don't know, oh no, that's just wear on the sign. Oh, it's a jersey, is it? Because that's her arm, and it's like straps coming up to here, and then the number, and then whatever those words are must be her name. So is this an old ad for a sports drink or something that just got plastered over by all this graffiti? And, well, I mean, I say graffiti, it serves a good purpose, it almost hurts to call it that. Huh. Interesting. So then maybe that doesn't last long, because it's, I don't know. I hate this. I passionately hate this. Oh, and they conveniently have the same layout here, because everything's the same. What about these? Oh, that's a car advertisement. It looks like a really old one, actually. Oh, well, then again, it is a Soviet town, so it could just be... Pack? Or is that Pax? I don't know. Pax would make sense, like it's a Latin root. What about the others here? Null. And it's a picture of the human face and its muscles? I have no idea what that could represent. Well, this is the Hulk, but his head is a... I'm gonna say a Nutrigrain bar? I have no idea what that is. My flashlight died. I'm gonna wait for that to reset. Yeah, I really don't know what that's supposed to be. And he's got something red in his hand there. Which is also on his... I really don't know what that is. This looks like a woman screaming that's been plastered over. Or is that a... Oh no, that might be a... I don't know what that is. That looks like a spider of some sort. Intriguing. Is that INIC? Clinic? Panic? It's the only... well, no, it couldn't be panic. It must be clinic. Lol. That's the L. It just got cut off here, maybe? I don't know. Custom... I don't know. Alright. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, that's just, it's peeling. Oh, because it was a building. Yeah, duh. So I guess what I'm learning is that the textures are real rough, but everything else is holding up pretty well. I wonder how much of that is the graphics mod I'm using, and how much of that is actually just the game looked that good for its time. I do love the fog effect. That's really sexy. This is not as much, but it could just be because of how much Source I play. That definitely sucks. I hate that the fences are like that. That's terrible. What I'm wondering is why is that... What was that? Oh, there's still one of them up there. Oh, of course there is. Of course I didn't get them all. Can they come back down at me? I don't know. But if they do, I will shit myself. Okay, we'll keep not zoomed in then. This is smoking and the lights are still why didn't they just cut the power to this place? Like, long ago. Because, I mean, you could... Okay. That's a really stark image. Holy hell. They don't look to all be zombified either. So they just... There's just people hanging. What the hell happened here? Because you see all the zombies, and that's all you see. And then you see these all over the place. So you think that, well, they just shelled them a ton. And this is the result of that. But this almost seems to imply a hell of a lot more. So that's the sparks. Okay. So I really don't know. I really don't know what happened here then. But yeah, I was gonna say, because you might think that it's just the I don't remember his name, priest dude, who's, like, rigged up the power again. But it wouldn't be this smooth. I mean, granted, there's things sparking, but that's more broken stuff. But, like, all the streetlights are consistently on. Whatever this is still burning, or releasing fumes, whatever, I don't know. Like, this is not flickering or anything. I mean, sure, there's fire, and there's gas and everything, but, I mean, I'm just surprised they haven't cut the power. Is that door here? How much of an episode can I make of just standing in one spot, not making any progress? I don't know. We're about to find out. I love how even the trees are just barren for no apparent reason. Like, we know there's foliage, and you don't have to have trees with no leaves to make a creepy town. I mean, sure, it helps, but night sky, fog, lights, and, you know, zombies certainly help. I don't think that was a necessary... I think that was a necessary detail. Also, can we just... Fuck, that is... Oh. That thing is just disgusting. Oh, it's not a zombie. It's one of those stupid fast crabs that's up there. I was wondering why it wasn't coming down for me. Can I... Oh. Yeah. Damn, you can tell it's been a couple weeks since I've been to the game. I was like, oh yeah, can I scope it? But no, I definitely can't. Well, I suppose I could wait until it's... Oh. And I've missed it. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna stop trying to do this. It's waste of ammo. I would quick save, but I have a feeling if I... Or quick load, but I have a feeling if I do that, it might actually just come down, because it... Surely there's something stopping it from coming down that's a bug. I do... Okay. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, that's neat. I never noticed they're moving because it's blowing the winds a bit. That's a neat detail. Yeah, this tree too. Fun. Also, what is this? What is all of this stuff? Why is this sunken into the ground? What is this crap? Ugh. God, I hate these things. They're disgusting. I question... I guess the real question would be, why is any of this happening in the first place? Like, we had aliens invade. I get that. I caused the aliens to invade, fine. How did everyone involved, including me, like, okay, no, actually, I get where I came from too, because I went to, like, space or whatever, and then got pulled back into God knows where, and then let out again here. But how does everyone else end up in the same, conveniently in the same town? Everyone from Black Mesa. And also, all of them conveniently happen to have a desire to fight the entire alien army. It just doesn't make much sense to me. And of course, what? Yeah, I mean, really, the implausible part is why is it in Eastern Europe? Like, wasn't Black Mesa supposed to be in Nevada? So I'm supposed to believe either they all fled after the invasion because they thought that maybe the aliens didn't invade the entire world and just their facility? Except no, it said there were that. Well, no, that was on the newspaper though. So, um, oh boy, yeah, I just can't come up with a plausible story for it. Cause what possible motivation would the aliens have for moving everyone on a ship or a plane or a whatever other technology they have? Suppose they have teleportation, so why go through all the trouble of moving everyone to another continent when you could just as easily skirt them around the one they're already on? And I mean, if this is what they're planning on doing with them, hanging them and leaving them to die from these friggin' crabs. I mean, you can do that anywhere, can't you? And also, I really find it especially strange that somehow Dr. Breen is the head of Black Mesa, and he gets brought to the same town that all of the rebel fighters who were also from Black Mesa ended. So much of this doesn't make sense. And if he, okay, why would this be his base of operations, anyways? Why would, well, I mean, not this. This is Ravenholm. But why would he make, if he's supposed to be king of the earth, I mean, not really. He's king of human king, sub alien. I don't know what the hell to call him. Why wouldn't he? I mean, surely they would give him the power to choose a place that he wanted to set up his base, right? And in that case, wouldn't he choose the place that he was, like, familiar with? Well, I mean, I suppose he did. Or did he live on Black Mesa? Because, I mean, it was a big-ass complex, and they definitely did have people living on site, but just because he was the administrator doesn't mean he would have to be there too, would it? I don't know, because, I mean, if he's not living in an urban area already, and Black Mesa certainly wasn't, I could understand him going far away from home, but at least staying in the same sort of, I guess, cultural sphere would make more sense. And then, why is everyone American? I mean, this guy isn't. I mean, he speaks English, sure, but at least he's got an accent that fits the area, you know, with all the Russian and stuff. Cyrillic, I suppose, would be the right word for the alphabet. But I'm using a trackpad. This is hilarious. What? Why is everyone? It just. There's a whole bunch of this that doesn't line up for me. I mean, unless America and Africa and all the other continents have been destroyed. I don't know. They maybe they left Australia alone. Who knows? Uh, um, I wonder That might actually make a lot of sense if they so destroyed so much of the world. Because, like, when was 2004 was when this came out. When did Black Mesa supposedly, or Half-Life supposedly take place? Surely it would have been sometime in the 90s, which would have left Russia as a terrible, terrible, terrible military lack of power. So perhaps they only attacked, beyond just existing, because these things certainly attacked everyone. You don't need to look much further than down to see that. Perhaps they only fought the places that fought back? Which would be certainly America, because we saw the Marines come in from Half-Life. I imagine there would be some South American and Western European fighting. Probably also Asia. Which, yeah, I guess maybe we're supposed to believe that Russia was just the place that didn't fight back, and then because they destroyed the rest of the Earth so much, that's where they flooded everyone into, because they're like, well, we gotta keep them around somehow. But then why are they keeping them? Why do they keep the people? Why? It still doesn't make sense why we're being kept. Because these guys are definitely not the rulers of this friggin' alien empire or whatever. And we definitely have... whatever that thing was that was talking to Breen in the beginning of the game is a hell of a lot different than this. Right? So that would beg the question of how... Because right now, the only reason I could see for invading the Earth is for these things to feed off of us. Right? But they're very obviously low down on the hierarchy of these aliens. And it's also especially strange that they're being brought in like this now. I still don't quite understand that. So what other use do they have for humans? Because so far all I've seen are people wandering around a city, eating food from a pod, and crying in their beaten down apartments, while getting yelled at about how they can't reproduce. And then some of them, like, swept up the building. And then they had something in the water, so you can't remember anything. At which point, why are you around? So it's like... something's up here. Because if this was the only purpose, then every town would have been bombed like this by now. But they don't seem to be using us for anything. So they've got to be using... Are they in it for the natural resources? And if so, again, why not just kill everyone immediately? Why not just flood the whole place with these things, and then come in and dig up... And specifically these things, because these things are way more powerful than the regular head crabs. And even these, these suck, but they're not quite as powerful as those. Just flood the whole planet with these, shell the hell out of everywhere, and then dig out the, drill out the oil and suck out the water and the minerals and whatever. Of course, you couldn't do any crop growth by then, but they don't seem to, I mean, they don't seem to need that. I haven't heard anything about farming or anything. So yeah, I have no idea what it is that's intended here. It's kind of a shallow villain. Because, I mean, at least the first game you had things that were there that were angry at you because you were experimenting on them, or because they never intended to be there in the first place, and you just happened to bring them over against their will with this experiment that you did. Or because you were invading their planet and killing all of them. But here you don't even get... Here you're supposed to believe that somehow they became powerful enough to take over the whole planet. And then... enslave humanity to do what? I mean, we lack that. Like, it seems to me that the original story could have been resolved the way it was, in that everything that was left was still angry for the same reason it was already angry, but nothing new would have come. And because, I mean, sure, you'd killed their leader, I guess, but then you just disappeared, and presumably so did the teleportation. And they certainly wouldn't have escalated to the point of, let's enslave the entire human race. I don't get it. How long have I been babbling on for anyway? Because I really don't want to play this. 27 minutes? Hell, I think that's an episode. I can't believe I managed to make that much filler. Well done me.